Be able to see it. All right. Good evening and welcome, people, to the second day, not second week, of Nexomania Season 2, presented by CCS Esports. My name is Sparhawk, and I will be your caster tonight. And with me tonight is Meat Drapes, aka Bloody Drapes, who is the offlaner for Phoenix Rising Sapphire. Good evening, Drapes. How you doing? Why don't you tell the people a little bit about yourself?
I'm doing good. I'm Bloody Drapes. This is my, I think, what, fourth season as far as competitive play. Um, I'm a consummate offlaner, so that's kind of what I like to watch the most. And I'm just excited for tonight. And I think Amethyst should be exciting this season.
Yeah, I think I have to agree with you on that point. For those who are not sure how CCS works, this may be your first night tuning in. I'm going to go over the rules, the simple rules. Basically, the two teams will play 3 games. It's like a scrim session. Casting, I like to add in whoever wins the 2 of the 3 games. I'm going to do a winner's interview with either the team or an individual after it's done. So, following the matches, if you stay tuned, you will get an interview, right? And I don't know how many people, but it's pretty much the home team, which in this case is Phoenix Rising Amethyst, is had the option of first pick or map pick, and I won't ruin the surprise of which map they took because we will get to that very shortly. And so Phoenix Rising took first pick. Team Canada chose the map, and it should be a doozy. One sec, let me see where the teams are at and see if we can't get this started. Oh, crap.
Now, what I'm wondering, Spar, is
Okay,
because it's Team Canada, do we need to stand up and sing the Canadian national anthem? I do know it from Hockey Night in Canada. I'm just saying.
no, we don't have to. I can edit it in afterwards.
Okay.
One sec, guys. One sec, people. We're just getting into the lobby now. I just want to make sure Drapes gets in. So I'll see if I can invite you. Oh,
I
there you
am
go.
in.
Awesome. So yeah, we'll leave a surprise for the people. Uh, However, we do have our map, so it's just a matter of waiting on one more person to fill the lobby.
Excited. I do like a Hanamura map. Just
Don't
to
ruin the
see.
surprise. I'm gonna fade into that one right now.
Oh, I'm
But
sorry.
you did
I'm
the same
sorry.
thing that
Do it
Tomjin did
right
on Tuesday. Overzealous. But we'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna fade into the map to show you, and you're gonna hear some noise. So just deal with it. All right, as everybody can see, Hanamura is the pick. Really looking forward to seeing what both teams can do on their first night. Should be a really exciting map to see. I mean, I know Amethyst, but I'm casting tonight with no bias. Hey, Leroy Gankins, welcome to the channel. So yeah, as you can see, we're going to Hanamura. Hey, Drapes, while we're waiting for the teams to get ready, why don't you tell us a little bit on how you approach this map as an offlaner?
All right, so as an offlaner, I'm looking to control that top lane. It depends on what I'm going against. I like to freeze the lane, stick them a little farther in towards me to force a good fight. Or if I'm just totally dominating the other offlaner, I like to push it forward and let my waves crash, go steal their camps, go mess with them as much as possible. My favorite thing to do on this map is to keep the vision camps up just because the EXP on that is such a good boost early in game. So I'm always looking to take every advantage as I can to try to pick. If I can get 7 first, usually that gives us a good team fight going into the first objective.
Right? And I know you play on Sapphire, and I don't really want to give away, so you can share this or not share this. But we'll just go with you as a player when you play like Storm League or unranked, or even if you come across the map on quick match. Are you a person who focuses the Genjis, what I call the samurai camps, or do you focus more on the push aspect of the game of trying to get the objectives?
I do like the Genjis, but if you're on a strong offlaner, you can really smoke a Genji down pretty quick. So, I mean, it depends on what you're playing and what kind of style you want. I do like to go ahead and try to take my gun turret as much as I can. I feel like that is almost more important than the Genji.
Oh, wow, that's good to hear. That's a different perspective.
Well, I just feel like it can turn a team fight so quick, and then if you can get that team fight and you can get up to, then you're automatically going to take the Genji anyways.
Yeah, I agree with that. Um, oh, I want to also throw out the chat. If one of us is too loud or too quiet, please let me know so that I can modify it. I think we should be set at good levels. Like I say, we're just currently waiting on one more player for Team Canada to arrive. Um, so I just want to welcome any new viewers to the channel. If you don't mind, take a follow. I'll be casting quite a few of the matches for Nexomania. I mean, I'm casting Tuesday nights and Thursday nights, unless I need to play for my team. And so, I mean, come hang out. Fun times had by all. We're willing to take questions. I'm going to see if I can get Meat Drapes to throw a Canadian accent on while we're casting, maybe one of the games. But I don't want to overwhelm them. We understand.
As long as it doesn't stick, you know what I'm saying? Eh?
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, so like I say, I'm going to check on where we're at here. All right. I think I can. All right, you want to let the teams know that we are ready, Drapes, and we can go.
All right.
Wait, 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 wait. Okay, they're modifying the. I just noticed that the draft settings were wrong, but they changed it. Good, good, good. So I think this should be a fun match tonight. This is actually the first competitive match, other than scrims, that Amethyst played against your team, Sapphire. Um, this will be their first one ready.
Yeah, I think you're coming with a pretty strong team, though. I mean, a lot of them don't have the experience, but just from seeing them in scrims, I feel like they're strong players. So let's see if a little bit of the nerves hit them or not.
Right?
I'm really interested in seeing what Sylvester can do. We play together a lot, so
All right, and we are getting into our bands. Now, apparently, a few of the players on Amethyst plays with a few of the players on Canadian, so they really probably know each other scouting wise really well. So do you think they're going to go like map bands or individual bands? Like heroes that are stronger on the map, or do you believe that they're going to go and try and target? Because I'm going to guess Team Canada is going to probably target ban because they do know bear.
I would be looking to, like if I knew whatever Chung is comfortable on, that's what I would be looking to get rid of first. As far as if I was Team Canada,
Right, right, right.
trying to take the comfort away, because if the offlaner's not comfortable in this game, it can really spiral quick.
And who do you consider to be strong offlaners while we see our first Samurai ban for this map?
On this map, I like a strong sustain, so Malthiel, Sonya, Diva, anything that can really hold its own well.
All right. What are your thoughts on the? I know the Samurai ban is a target ban onto Xerxes, and
Samurai offlane can be a beast to deal with, so
right,
I could see that.
yeah. I know, but I do know. Like I say, I know that's a target ban. The team we're talking about it, and Joanna is always a strong tank. She can create a lot of punish, so I see that as a good ban as well. Oh, Kel'Thas taken away.
That
I,
one's interesting to me. I guess I wouldn't see Kalthos a whole lot on this map.
I like the ban myself. If you can't play it, you might want to ban something that you don't want to deal with,
True.
and because you can get congested in a fight over like certain points or uh, the objective, you know, uh, Flame Strike Kel'Thas could do a lot of damage, and a Cassia ban, so that's definitely probably targeted onto Tomjin.
I get the Cassia ban completely, because Cassia is just so powerful right now.
Yes, I 100% agree. I mean, if you
The
don't think you can
blinds
get
and the blinds and the two choke points would be just crucial. I get it. They must be going for some kind of auto attack build though, because with the Johanna and the Cassia taken off the board.
right, what do you think? First pick Brightwing for Bear. We know she's good on that hero.
Again, she's looking to just be able to poly to try to. I'm my guess is a this is going to be a big blow up coming from Team Canada.
Well, they got the startings for it with a Garrosh Li Ming ban. I mean, not ban, pickups, sorry. I think I made my coffee too strong.
Do you see Amethyst maybe trying to counter with like a Zarya or Medivh?
I know Zarya is strong in their
Victory
wheelhouse. Oh,
for the
Tom's pulling
Oh,
out
Forsaken.
those
there you go, right
Sylvanas
there.
with
It's
a
worth
May.
fighting.
That Sylvanas can make it really hard for him.
Ooh. And I wonder if he's going to go the silence or the mind control. I mean, I know he
I
likes to play both, so.
I could see the mind control really working, especially when you see like Garrosh trying to taunt and throw. Mind control will pull him into your group, take care of the Garrosh quick.
No, especially with the poly too, right? It takes
Right.
away his armor totally. I
Yeah,
mean,
so they're definitely going with a blow up comp for Team Canada, because they're really trying to take
right.
any hard CC away or
And
any blind.
now I guess the question is, does uh, PR Amethyst notice this and can judge accordingly?
I really hope so, because this could be real bad. But I think that Sylvanas could be an ace up the sleeve. Tomjin is a fantastic Sylvanas.
Are you doing
Podcast. Yeah.
how long are you gonna be doing that for?
Oh, an hour.
Okay, after that we'll bring the freezer.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that.
The light abandons no man.
Oh no, that's a scary combo.
Tychus, Uther. That's a very scary
They
combo.
will be weak on heal though, so I'm wondering if they're going to go double heal, or are they just counting solely on blow up? What do you think?
I think in their draft, I could see a Kung Fu Medic being effective,
Yeah,
right? I mean, see what the last two picks are for Sylvester and Dap. Asmodan, Blaze. So, what are your thoughts? I mean, on the Blaze for the offlane?
I I like Sylvester's Blaze, but into a Tychus in the group fights, that's melt.
Yeah, yeah, I can agree. I mean, Who do you think would have been better? Oh, Malthael for the off
Oh
lane.
no.
All right.
Honestly, I would have. I mean, I like the CC on Blaze, but I probably would have looked at Sonya or even maybe like a Phoenix, something that doesn't have a lot of health to melt down.
So, who do you think won the draft?
I definitely have to give this one to Team Canada. They're going to be scary.
Yeah, I actually think I have to agree with you. While we're loading in, let me introduce Phoenix Rising Amethyst. We have Johnny the Clown playing May, Little Bursta playing Brightwing, Dap bringing out the Asmodan with the Asmodunks. Tomjin will be playing Sylvanas, and in the offlane, we have Sylvester Chung playing Blaze. Do you want to introduce Team Canada?
So for Team Canada, we have Azrael on Uther. We have Xerxes on Tychus. We have Jen on Garrosh. We have Prostman on Melfiel.
Select a talent.
And I can't read the last name on the Li Ming. And Winter Pearl on Li Ming.
There you go. He's new to casting, everybody, so let's make sure we give him a hard time tonight. All right. I want to welcome everybody to the stream, and let's enjoy the game. Bring up some talents for everybody.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, are we seeing a
1.
sneak play?
We see a 5 top. This is going to be really scary for the Melfiel. He's not going to have a way out.
I like the call. You know, knowing the most everybody goes to the bottom, so let's see if they can get a gank. Oh, and look, Dap.
Oh, they're just going to take it straight down, yeah.
All right, Sylvester being blocker.
It's
Nice.
a good way to start. Now they got to answer quickly. I can really throw a team off.
Yeah, it forces the team to, you know, actually have to come up and deal with them while Blaze goes down to the off lane for soap.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, so do you rotate your 4-man, but you're having such success? You know, I think keeping everybody up here is the smartest call.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be tough on them with the Uther bottom. You're not going to have the heals. They're going to have to rotate. Yeah, here comes the Malfield.
Sneaky, sneaky play by Phoenix Rising Amethyst. Bunch of sneaky things. I see we have some bit of action just in the top lane. Everybody's just trading blows back and forth. Experience looks to be tied. So no advantage there. I do think, though, bringing to the top lane does put a bit of the advantage to Team Canada. Because, I mean, they're able to rotate and grab their samurai if they wanted to grab it right away. You know, which is what we're seeing with Phoenix Rising Amethyst. Taking their... I call him Genji. I know it's a samurai camp. He's a Genji.
But it might actually help them because the Blaze is going to have a hard time melting the Genji down.
Right.
Where a 4-man can take it easier. So they're trying to, it looks like they're trying to help Sylvester out a little bit.
It looks like they're keeping Asmodan in the top lane.
But Sylvester's doing a real good job with the Melfiel. Okay, it looks like they're going to do a switch.
And as we can see, what you guys can't see yet by the mini-map is Team Canada is now taking their Genji. I love the 4-man rotation down here. You know, they're getting some solid value with their Genji, their samurai.
Yeah, I mean, what Amethyst is doing right now is just putting them on their toes the whole time.
Yeah, it's kind of forcing them to retreat and counterplay what Amethyst is doing, which is a really great way, you know, either be offensive or defensive. And I think
Now,
right now, go ahead.
Do you think they're going to swap and bring the 4-man up to take on the Samurai, or it's going to be real tough for Blaze Top to take Malfiel and the Samurai together?
Well, you would know better than I, as you are an off-laner. I think they're looking to keep the soap going bottom and so as he can get his stacks. They're gonna, looks like they're grabbing their machine gun camp, and they are pushing the tribute. Oh, it looks like they've stopped. It's a 3 versus 4 at the moment. Johnny's just playing defensive. They seem to have fallen about half a level behind. And I'm not
I think
seeing...
they're going to take this uncontested down to the bottom.
Yeah, I'm not seeing much contention by Phoenix Rising Amethyst. Looks like they're going to give up the call in order to just do more damage to the towers.
It can be a smart tactic. They do have the higher macro to be able to take stuff down faster.
Right.
And there are some teams that just skip objective and pull down walls.
Right. Here we are. It's 4 minutes in. 0-0 in kills. For those who are just tuning, hey Cyan. For those just tuning in, this is the second night of Nexomania Season 2, and as you can see, it's Phoenix Rising Amethyst against Team Canada. Sorry about that. And my guest host or guest caster tonight is me, Drapes, the offlaner from Phoenix Rising Sapphire. So we just want to say welcome to everybody here.
Yeah, welcome.
Again, you know, right back on the Genji camp. I like their macro. I mean, it's not super aggressive, but they're actually staying ahead of the rotation of Team Canada. You know, they're being able to get their samurai camp. And
it almost is an offlaner. I would almost feel off with the going against Amethyst right now because they're keeping them guessing. So
wow,
it's hard to deal with as an offlaner when they mess with the way you like to do things.
New habits you see completed by Blaze, so that'll give him unstoppable, which makes me think he is setting up for combustion. What do you think?
I would think if he can combustion onto that back line, he can do a whole lot of hurt.
I was stunned by Luther to get away.
If he's able to pull it off.
Do we see first fort going down? Oh, Johnny. Oh, with the ice block. Whoa.
Ooh, that was close.
That was very close. And a nice save by Little Barista, who didn't take any damage from the Ming combo. She got away from it. Really nice
spot. Dap is taking over as off lane, which, I mean, with going the combination that they can, they are really interchangeable.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's what they were doing. They're kind of rotating.
Now, if I was Team Canada right now and I was the Melthiel, I'd be waiting for Dap to move up closer,
right,
and then go after him because Dap cannot hold up to a Melthiel.
Right, and it looks like that's what they're going to try and do, you know. But they are showing themselves at vision while the Genji camp is taken by Team Canada. So again, that'll help during this objective.
Yeah.
But I wonder if Azmodan can burn a Genji quicker. And again, Azmodan back on this tower.
Laserkin, I do believe, can take that pretty quick. And they're the first fort down.
Oh, man. And are they going to just keep pushing? They are. I think they're going to force Team Canada to retreat here.
I mean, I would, if I was them, I would keep pushing. And Azmodan should be able to do some damage.
Oh, I mean,
looks like Azmodan's leaving.
I am loving this call right now. You know, I mean, I know
they're going to trade a keep for a fort.
Yes. Oh, it looks like they're deciding not to.
Taking the wall. Oh no! Now this could be real bad if they don't get there quick.
Well, it looks like they traded.
Yeah, it's an
Genji's
even trade.
about to die. What do you think about no one really paying attention to the objective? Is it a sensible play?
I think that Amethyst is really looking at macro.
Right.
And by out macroing, they're gonna take away that blow up comp completely. So I get what they're doing here. If I was Team Canada, I would be forcing fights though.
Right, looking to steal and such.
Yeah, it's gonna be the only way.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Nice.
There's no follow up. No follow up on it though. and a Genji traded for objective. And I honestly think, Genjis are more presence than the objective. It forces the team to have to deal with it.
Right. If you leave one of those Genjis just going, it'll take that fort or the keep, no problem.
I
Looks
think,
like the Tychus is coming down.
yeah, I have to agree with that. And it looks like they are grabbing their machine gun camp, so they pick that one up. And Amethyst right at top again. Sylvana's doing what she does, turning off the maps. So, I mean, they haven't captured an objective yet. They have the same result. So I definitely can't argue. And they have the opportunity to, if they wanted to steal a samurai. But I
think that would be the call that I would go for, but that's hindsight, or that's here nor there because we can see what's happening. And
exactly. So I think this is the safer call. They don't want to take the chance with Team Canada's closer to 15.
I'm interested in what happens on a team fight with that combustion and having the unstoppable right now.
Oh, he went bunker, not combustion.
Oh no.
Now I wonder if that was a misclick or if that's what they wanted. I mean, preference for alts for myself, I think combustion would be the stronger alt.
I
but
almost wouldn't go unstoppable without the combustion. I feel like they go together.
I would have to agree. Oh, look at this reverse back door.
Oh, this looks really dangerous.
Let's see if they can. And they're not checked yet. Not
Here
anything.
comes.
I see we got a poly going out.
There's
Oh,
that
nice
beautiful
avalanche.
ball. Can they turn it?
Nice save by Bursta. Wow.
Wow, they just turned something that should have been real bad.
That was a very good save. Like
It still may
from the
cost
team.
them a keep here.
Nope. Looks like Team Canada is going to be backing off.
Give Johnny props on that one. That was a great snowball.
Yes.
That was a
Yes.
saver.
Yeah, that was a really good avalanche. But I do believe we are going to have an encounter over the boss or the samurai. Oh, Johnny sniffed it out this time.
Right here, you either choose the
Wow.
fight, you choose the camp.
Oh, bunker drop down. That's going to buy some time. Still 11 minutes, no first kill. And I think we're about to see it. Oh, 2 down. Oh. Yeah, but think if Azzy was up to if DAP was up to 200 stacks, he may have gotten a kill.
He may have gotten 2 or 3 with that.
And they're still
That
pretty
was
weak. They
really
can't take that samurai. I mean, like, the injury level on Team Canada, I mean, it hurt. But it does force to clear some top lane pressure. At least the catapult, which I agree with.
I mean, right here, I'd be looking for the fight. Jenna's really low.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, she is also Garrosh, so she's got like 39 armor, so, I mean, it's the equivalent of probably 1,800 hit points. But they are aggressing onto this one. They definitely want to stop it. Oh, they got a pick. Unstoppable.
Yeah. Well,
Nope.
we gotta get a laser on. Nope. No, get in there.
Oh, and Johnny goes.
That's what I was worried about with the Melty of Tychus.
Right?
They just melt that armor like butter.
Yep. So right now, we currently are at the 12-minute mark. Current level is 15 to 14. And it looks to me as if Team Canada is pushing for both Samurai and Objective. Oh, toss
Yeah,
of the Bursta. This is going to create good success for them. With the Samurai, this is going to give really good push potential here.
Yeah, Asmodan's gonna have to get a laser on that. Oh, I got it down.
Oh, I think it's going to be finished though.
At this point, it feels like Canada's starting to impose their will. On this map, it's so important to make sure that you're on top of camps, and they're just starting to fall behind now.
Right. I mean, 16 online, so Amethyst wants to try and get 16 to match. So in this position, they have to do kind of play defensive. And we'll see if they try and take any risks forcing engages. We've got a 4-man versus 5 in the bottom. Nope, just did some damage, backing off.
Unfortunately, I don't know that Amethyst has enough damage to be able to fight them. I get the macro game, and early on it felt like they were really taking advantage of it, but now that they're behind, what do you think they could do to catch this up?
I think they need to get 16, force a fight, and hope for a kill or two.
Alright, we're going at 16.
They got their 16. So, I mean, they really want to look for a fight now. The only heroic used is Avalanche.
Oh, they gotta stop that turret going. Yep. This is where I feel they could have turned fights if they would have taken combustion.
Yes, I think I would agree, right? I mean, you could be more offensively, because there's no real counter for combustion.
Right. Yeah, it's just
like to
one
stop
of those
the
things
channel.
you either get away from or you don't.
Right. And with Uther going the Divine Shield instead of the Divine Storm, I'm not sure, maybe we'll have the chance at the end of the match to be able to ask about what the call was for there. But it looks like they're still trying to be aggressive. Let's see how soon it is they realize what's going to happen.
If they can push that keep down quick, it may flow.
Trading for a Genji? I mean,
Genji with a 5-man and a turret.
Yeah, they're going court. So the call is to Hearth back.
They're gonna waste. They're going back. It may be too late.
Taunt goes out. Explosion goes out. Asmodunk goes out. Avalanche unfortunately misses. 57, 49, 30% on the core. Divine Storm. 23. 2 go down for staff. 3 go down to 1. And that is game.
That was a tough game.
All right. Let's go to the game summary.
I mean, I felt early game that Amethyst really had it. They were really imposing their will. I think when they stopped swapping, it's when Team Canada was really able to start taking advantage.
Right. Is there anything you see in the statistics that stand out to you?
I mean, Blaze with the siege difference between Blaze and Malthael. I mean, it's only 10,000, but it can be a big difference.
Yes. All right.
Asmodunk was great, though.
All right, I'm going back to my starting soon screen so we can get out of here. And while I'm waiting to hear back from what Amethyst would like to do. Yeah, I thought that was a really good start off advantage for Phoenix Rising Amethyst. I think as it got a little bit later, they weren't able to secure any kills. Not sure what was happening. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, I think they started off really strong, and I think the levels just added to Team Canada. Oh, let me update our roster while we're here.
Yeah, it just felt like I was surprised to see such low numbers from Sylvanas. Thompson's a great Sylvanas. Usually you see it. I mean, he's just unloading.
Right. All right, just waiting to hear from the captains or from Amethyst what they. All right, they're going with the first pick. So, all right, so Team Canada will be taking us to map. Just waiting to find out which map they want. And again, I want to welcome everybody to Nexomania Season 2. This is the first night of the Thursday night divisions who are playing. Um, as you can see, my overlay is courtesy of NGS. They allowed me to use it for my casting. And I am your host, Sparhawk, with my longtime friend, actually, and player of Phoenix Rising Sapphire, Bloody Drapes, also goes by Meat Drapes. So I want to welcome you all to the stream.
What's up, guys?
And I'm just waiting to find out what the decision is. On the map pick. So yeah, what were your thoughts on the last game?
I really felt that Team Canada came out with just an overall stronger comp, but the comp that Amethyst came up with was really interesting, and I really think that they were going to try to out macro. In the beginning of that game, they were just keeping Team Canada on their toes with counter moving, and I think had that not fallen apart, I think Amethyst had it.
All right. Yeah, I thought it was a really good game. Like I said, that we didn't have a death till almost the 12-minute mark. So
And kudos on both teams. I mean, 8 deaths total in a match. That's pretty good. You're playing good.
yeah, I agree. Still waiting to hear from Map. They may be taking a short break. Yeah, I was really excited about that. I mean, I'm really looking forward to see what they are going to come out with. I know when I casted your guys' game on Tuesday, you guys had gone down that first map, and then you came back really strong in your second match.
Yeah, we were really looking to let it be known that we weren't going to be easy to pick on.
Wait, I need to find out something. Okay, okay. Looks like somebody was just.
Looks like they had to get a swap in there.
Yeah, well, I mean, for those who aren't aware, the next mania is basically about a month of scrims that teams are allowed. They're basically scrimming 3 games against the opposition. It's presented by Can't Counterpick Stupid or CCS Esports, and yeah, it looks like we're having some player swaps.
I always like that because you never know what you're going to get. And, the swap can be scary for the other team because you may not have done enough homework on the subs. I know I've been caught with that a couple of times.
Yep. I am ready. If you're ready, I think you can let the teams know that the casters are ready. Oh, wait. What map are we going? All right. Okay, one sec. All right, let's load into the.
So, do you think we're going to get a more traditional comp coming out of Amethyst this time, or?
I have no clue what they are doing. Will that be a Amethyst roll? All right, as you can see, we are going to Battlefield of Eternity, picked by Team Canada. Let's jump into the draft. All right. So, what's the keys to victory for a comp in Battlefield of Eternity, of your opinion?
So I really see two views. You either want to win the race, or you want to build a defensive team to blow the other team up, so it makes it easy to just take down the immortal. Either way is viable.
Personally, do you preference Immortal or map control on this map?
Um, it's the immortal can just do so much. You can't really. It's hard to ignore the immortal,
Right?
and map control being a two-lane. Um, you can really do a lot, but then again, one immortal, even just one late game immortal after losing two early immortals, can change the entire game.
Yeah, I concur with that. I mean, and looking at our first bans, we see Tychus, so no more of those shenanigans. I think I would agree with Amethyst taking Tychus away. And a Vala ban. So they're definitely trying to deny hyper carry. Oh, Gazlo ban
Against the
again.
Gazlo, yeah.
I can see Gazlo being really strong um, on this map, especially at 10. What are your thoughts on Gazlo on this map?
You know me, I'm a Gazlo any map kind of guy. I
Gazlo
think
fits it,
Gazlo right now is just so strong. You
right?
can defend with him or you can race with him. It doesn't matter.
Right. And again, Joanna ban, so definitely targeting Johnny out of a Joanna. That's strange to me. They may
It
just
keeps
not want to
him.
face it, I guess, a
Yeah,
tank,
well, and it keeps him. There are a few choke points on this map where you don't want to get bunched.
right? Ooh, Tomjin bringing out Li Ming first pick. That one I like. Oh, and Garrosh again.
Anytime you're ready.
We got the Rainer for the burn.
Now, do you think Sylvester would consider Artanis for amateur opponent or something to help Li Ming with the race, as well
I
as like swaps?
I would look at Artanis or Slam Build Sonya or Melthiel. Melthiel does 6%, well, 3.5% damage with every Q on the Immortal.
Right. ETC, Lunara coming out. So I think they have race potential, and the first two immortals. I mean, they might get it if you play them right. You may be giving up a wall. You may lose a fort, but I think it looks like um, Amethyst is going for a longer, prolonged game. So maybe they're trying to stall a Deckard ban. That's definitely targeted to a little barista. You've
I
played
mean,
against it. What do you think?
I know Lenara can be a pain in the butt on this map. I know she does a lot to the Immortal. And having Li Ming and Lunara with that long distance poke, it could be pretty dangerous if this Team Canada team wants to go blow up.
All right. And what are your thoughts on the Deckard? That was definitely targeted onto barista. I know you've played against Amethyst with her Deckard.
Oh, I can totally understand getting rid of the Deckard. I've seen her play on it, and it is annoying.
The light
Oh,
abandons no
Jaina
man.
and Uther coming after a Brightwing ban. So again, going for
We're
that
almost going
lock-in.
into that same build again.
Yeah, I mean, looks like they kind of swapped the Li Ming for the Jaina because they lost that. Anduin for the healer. I like that.
I really like that too. That can really stop that blow up potential.
Yeah, I have to agree. Oh,
All
and
shall
Sylvester on
suffer.
his Leoric.
I do like his Leoric, but I would worry about burn help on that.
Right? And who do
I
you
don't think
oh,
they're going for a defensive comp.
and who do you think the Lich Queen's going to be playing? Hello, Lich Queen. Hello, Lich Queen fans. For those who have had the opportunity to make her acquaintance.
I'm looking at. I could see a diva here. I could see. Like, yeah, that's what I thought. She's gonna go with the diva. She's gonna burst.
So who do you give the offlane advantage to? Is it a talent build at 1 or 4 that could make the difference?
I think actually the talent build. If Sylvester goes the build, I think he's going to go and goes into Mithril. He's got the advantage.
Right.
And if he goes into Mithril late game, they will have the race because you get 33% attack speed.
That is correct. So yes, I can definitely see your point.
At that
All right.
point, his auto attacks burn.
Do you want to introduce Phoenix Rising Amethyst to the world for us?
All right, so Phoenix Rising Amethyst. We're starting with Johnny the Clown on ETC. We have Sylvester Chung on Leoric. We have Lieutenant Barista on Anduin. We have Eldap and Lunara, and finishing out Tom Jun on that Deadly Lee Ming.
All right, and for Team Canada, we have Jen playing Garrosh, Xerxes on Raynor, Lich Queen on Diva, Azeral on Uther, and Winterpearl on Jaina. I think this should be an exciting match to watch, so let's get it started.
Really interested to see what the pick is for Leoric.
Yeah, it looks like he's holding it back. Maybe a discussion in the team about what they want to take. What would you as an offlaner take? Let's have that conversation.
So on this map, like I said, I would be looking into more of the Neo Peasants build to try to outpush. He's going up Destin's Renewal. So he's looking to keep himself alive a little more. This is going to be more of a traditional build.
Okay.
I think it might hurt.
Hurt him or hurt the Diva?
I think it may hurt him in the end. You really need the speed build on this map, or the Diva has got the upper hand on damage.
Right. Okay, well, as we see, game is starting off. It looks like they're trying to get the minions down. And we do have Block Party by the ETC. I like that. I do like that.
I like that one too.
It's a good pick. Out of the ordinary, we got Body Check by Garrosh. I think that's another good pick. Wow, and Jaina went with Lingering Chill.
Now, I see something interesting on the Lich Queen's pick. I think that she may have given the advantage to the Leoric early game now by going with the
Liquid cooling. Yeah, liquid cooling.
What about hyper cool?
Right. Yeah, usually if I play Diva, I usually go for the sustain, healing by auto attacks. I think that presence in the lane, I think would give her the advantage.
Yeah, I think the heal is better, especially against the Leoric, just because his auto attacks do so much damage.
Right. Let's take a look at the top lane and see how it's going. Looks like the advantage is kind of going till Sylvester, actually.
Yeah, I think he's going to be able to bully her now.
Oh,
in the long run, she's going to be able to keep healed up. She's going to have to go back to the phone a little less.
We have camp action down here. Do we have an invade? Oh, they did all the work. Don't get the reward. That's a shame.
Yeah, but the poke that Amethyst has really makes that camp nullified.
Right. Yeah, I have to agree with that. I mean, I'd rather lose camp than a life.
Yep.
Ugly
Especially
combo
early game
ending.
like this.
And it looks like Uther and Oh, just Uther at the moment. Jane is on her way to
I
take
will reach your position.
the camp, the Bruiser camp, or the Cosver camp for Team Canada. Right near on the bottom. Looks like Dap is sticking around just for the soak. Globy right in the middle. And they're moving 3. Oh, just defensive posture by Johnny. Alright, we have 7 seconds before Immortal.
I like
Sylvester's
this. I
holding
think
his own.
7 seconds about perfect.
Right?
Where, well, it will actually benefit. It will actually benefit Amethyst with the slower camp
Right?
if they can really just poke this and play defense. Oh, and look at the burn already. The race is strong.
And it looks like they're just going for race.
I don't know that early game like this that Amethyst can keep up.
I think so. I mean, their heroes are definitely level 10 and beyond heroes with
Right.
Lunara, Anduin, ETC, and even Li Ming. And giving up the first Immortal isn't a big scream. I mean, they got it under 4 minutes, so it's not going to be super strong. I think they should be able to, I would guess maybe 2 towers. I think the intimidation factor of the heroes might play a role as well.
Approaches the gates of
Yeah, I think Li Ming and Lunar can really burn that shield quickly on it.
Good knockback, buying some time for the team. Keep working on this Immortal. It is going on to Fort though. But I think they're going to be able to clear it up pretty quick. Half damage on the fort. Now can they push them out? Or are they going to give it up?
It looks like they're going to give up the wow, yep.
Oh, first kill on Garrosh.
Are they going to capitalize on it, though? It doesn't look like it.
So I think they're thinking siege camp. As opposed to, so I agree, if they want to take siege camp. Oh, nice slide. They were making people run on that one.
Yeah, I think smart thing to do after that kill would have been to take siege camp right away. I mean, you killed them, you earned it.
Right?
They may end up giving it up again.
You can just see that Jen was trying to hunt that Dap. He was definitely trying to target him for the toss, and Johnny did really good to put himself in between, saying, nope, be tossing me first. Alright, so good chance this is going down. I just want to take a look at the top lane. I mean, looks like Sylvester is being pretty dominant.
eternal battle will soon be upon you.
Yeah, it looks like he is keeping the diva back. He's up on soap. He can be a force to be reckoned with, especially with Neil Peasant. As fast as Neil Peasant cleared away.
Right? Yeah, no, I mean, right now, we're like, oh, did they catch him? Oh, nice combo.
Your servants in hell will cower before me.
Alright, let's see if the team can engage. Oh, they put so much damage down. It's a shame. Dap's coming around. Gonna be looking for some damage here. Nice combo by Li Ming, who went Calamity, by the way.
Oh no!
Nice
nice
save.
pullback.
That is a definite yeet of tape.
See, right here, we just really need to see Dap and Li Ming just poke them down until they're not comfortable anymore.
Right? Yeah, I can hear that.
Oh, and Diva takes the camp up top. That could be huge if Leoric doesn't get back there.
Well, it looks like they're setting up defense. They're aggressing in now, trying to put some damage onto the Immortal.
Yeah, I can see that. As long as the Diva's up top, you're up. Well, you're actually even against the Immortal 5v5, but...
Right? Oh, Tom just split by the team. I wonder if they notice this. Oh, no, and they get away. Tens do come online. Diva Bomb going out to buy some time. Halftime show is again picked up by Team Canada. Tens are now coming online for Phoenix Rising Amethyst. We see Wave of Force, Mosh Pit, Light Bomb, Leaping Strike, and
And the Lich Queen doesn't go into her mech. She knows that she's going to do more damage outside of it.
right.
There, she goes back in. Oh, wow.
What a really good
And
save.
Jen gets out of there with less than 200 hit points.
I know. Wow, that was a good save. Well, the one good thing is they did lay some damage down, so it does buy them some time. I'm not sure if we should have two people down clearing
Moves for the
minions.
gates of heaven.
I mean,
No, that should be just Sylvester. He should actually look to push out a little bit here because of the fact that they do have that keep down.
right?
Or four.
No, and they see Diva top, right?
Right.
So he knows he's by himself. And we do have the Entomb. Tom just luckily hurts back. No one spotted he was hurting. That could have been dangerous. Well, looks like they called Sylvester up.
If they get the wall here, this could be really bad. This could be really hard for them to come back from.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised when they were on wall not to see the Entomb go up. Maybe on a side angle or something, you know?
Right
Try.
there's
Oh,
the
there it is.
Entomb.
There's the
There
Entomb.
goes
Oh, and
And
Raynor
the-
goes down.
That
Big
was
taunt.
beautiful. Good kill.
Oh, three. 3 for 0.
Oh, you got that catch up. There's no way LDEF doesn't catch him and take it.
Oh, nice wave of force. I mean, it's just a short cooldown. It becomes a fourth ability.
Here's where they gotta just push top now.
Ah, 4 people dead? Yeah, do what you want. I really wish Leoric was able to push out and get vision. But I think they're going to have good success here. They should be able to take the wall down at least.
I'd like to see a fort, but no, it's not gonna happen in time. They're back up.
13s are online before Team Canada, so they can continue to keep pushing. Now there is 3 in the top. Wither's making his way. And again, you know, sliding in. Mosh on point. Oh, this is going to be
Great
dangerous.
Mosh. Oh,
Frost.
Oh, that hurts with the Jaina.
Wave of force.
Gonna get one kill.
Invulnerable.
Oh no, and Jen's gonna get away.
Combo is coming out though. Johnny's got full health. He could definitely push this.
I shall
Yeah, but at this point, having everything down, you're better just to back up.
And
This
again,
next Immortal is really important.
yes. I think if I'm hoping Amethyst is able to take it. That would be great. Five seconds. Surprised the call wasn't to protect that, you know, to bring Sylvester
Yeah.
in instead of Tap. A toss.
Especially with the stuff they've had in team fights these last couple of times.
Oh, Leoric did not see that explosion. But securing even that Leoric kill is going to give them at least halftime.
Yeah. This is gonna be a tough one.
I don't think it's one they can give up.
No, this is not. This one could push core. No, not quite yet. We're not at 20. But I mean, it could double catapults and really let the Team Canada relax a bit.
Right? Great. Hey, Kobe. Yeah, Kobe was saying that when you talk, you're poo-barring the audio. That was a good explosion. Gonna get some cooldown reduction. Got Mosh up. I mean, they have to defend. They have to start pressuring. Nice Mosh. 3-man Mosh. And wow, that's a
They're
4-man wipe.
really having a hard time with taking Jen down on the garage.
Yes. Yeah. You knew the Divine Shield was probably going on the Garrosh. right? I mean, I don't know. I think they should have maybe focused the
Red team
Uzer or
has
because
destroyed
everybody was so close.
Yeah, and I think LDAP and I think that the LDAP on Lunara and Li Ming, if they went after Uther, that's a pretty easy melt.
Correct. Or would have forced out the heal, leaving uh,
demon
Garrosh
wolves.
susceptible.
Gates of heaven.
Right.
But it looks like they are five-man pushing. I wonder if Amethyst is going to see it and try to pull the orc down to help out.
They're going to need to on this one because as full as this thing is it's going to get some time on the core.
Red team has destroyed.
I have to agree with you, Kobe. I think it is in the audio channels.
Under attack.
Switchwing takes some damage. She's coming back in. Looks like they're taking down Shield. Oh, Tomjin goes down. A stun.
That
Oh,
game.
I don't want to say that yet. But it does look unfortunate. 30%, 20, 16, 10, 9, 0. With only Anduin up. So 9 to 5 for the kills. I mean, again, I think Phoenix Rising Amethyst came out really strong with the right frame of mind in the beginning, and then I'm not sure what happened. Do you see?
Unfortunately, I don't feel that Sylvester's build on Leoric could help enough with the build or the burn like Diva can. And I
Right,
think it really got him behind.
right. All right. All right, I'm going to leave that. Going to go back to my starting soon screen while we wait to see what the teams decide. Let me track them down and see what we're getting with. All right, throw that out there to Amethyst. Going to see what they have to say. I mean, I think that game was theirs to win and theirs to lose. I thought they started off really strong. Um, and okay, 1 second.
I felt like the race they had potential to have the same amount of race. It's just the builds didn't allow for it.
Yeah, no, I have to agree with you actually.
Steven, social insurance.
No, don't talk to me. You're coming over the mic.
117-807-412.
All right, I was just letting the other team know. I will set this up and we can get into the final one. So this time map pick was chosen by Phoenix Rising Amethyst. I'm going to leave you guys all in surprise. However, I will now take us to the map screen so you're able to see it. We'll be right back after this short message. And welcome everybody. As you can see, we are going to Volskaya Foundry. Looks like Phoenix Rising Amethyst said enough with the 2-lane maps. What are your thoughts about Volskaya there, Drapes?
I like Volskaya personally. My team has a good record on Volskaya as far as working together. I think that it will help. Um, it will help with the team fights a little bit. I think I have to give the team fights overall to Amethyst. I feel like they do a really good job with team fights. So I think that's what they're looking at is a big map that allows a lot of team fight and allows the winner of the team fight to really take advantage with the camps.
Right. I think they're trying to invite you to the lobby.
Yep, I'm here and waiting.
Okay, I'll invite you. All right. Yeah, I think Volskaya is. I mean, I know I was. I'm not going to say critical. I thought that when you guys had played the map, holding on to the machine guns, um, I felt was the MVP because the other team had no qualms about dropping theirs. So I'm kind of hoping to see, the utilization of um, the utilization of, the objectives that they take to their advantage. I think if they're strong on that, they can definitely have a chance to win this. I know they like this map, so I don't think they're afraid to bring it to this map.
Yeah, as much as I mean, there was only a few camps, but the camps are really important in this map, especially machine gun camp and heal camp. If you can get a hold of a couple of machine gun camps before you go into a big fight, it really can turn the tide. We learned that the other day,
Right?
unfortunately.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I 100% agree with that one. All right, so where? Okay, everything looks good on this end. Sorry, my cat is attacking my face. I think we can let them know that the casters are ready. If you would like to do that, friend.
Taken care of.
So far, it's been really good. I'm glad to see the team wanting to take the third match. I mean, it's just practice. So I think it's great, and I suggest any team involved in the Nexomania series to take advantage of these matches, especially if you're a newer team. It gives you the chance to um, get your team practiced for NGS, as well as work on things. So it's a win-win for everybody.
Yeah, and I think especially for the newer teams, just being able to work out comms and work on how to get them smooth can be a huge advantage when you come into NGS.
I 100% agree. Wow, Joanna banned first pick. They are just not dealing with Joanna
They
shenanigans.
really don't want to see him on Joanna.
No,
This kind of tells me that I feel like they're going to go back to that same comp again. Like, hey, you haven't beat us yet. Let's see you beat it.
right? I am not sure on that. Let's see where Amethyst. Oh, they're taking the
Oh, good. Get
Garrosh of
rid of that
Jen.
Garrosh.
I think that's a really smart call. She's been really productive for the last two games.
Absolutely.
So we're waiting on second ban. Oh, taking Brightwing away. I wonder if Bear is going to think about, or Little Barista is going to think about maybe grabbing the Deckard. What do you think?
Volskaya, good choice. It can really give you an advantage, especially if you can land 3 or 4 of them in it and capture a kill on the other two.
And it buys some time for the team. I mean, right? Especially after level 10. It gives you an escape if you need. No, again, Kalthos banned, so they don't want Kalthos shenanigans.
The wait is over.
Ooh, Cassia,
And the
first
Cassia
pick
comes out.
by Jen. Oh, I wonder who's going to be tanking this turn. Lich Queen, maybe?
So
Oh,
it
Burst
begins.
grabs the deck. She's like, you're giving me Deckard? I'm taking it. For those who do not know, Bursta is I'm not gonna say she's just.
Hell,
Oh, and
it's
Tychus. Oh,
about
I love the first two
damn
picks.
time.
That's a really good first two lead off, I think.
Yeah,
Thoughts?
they're very strong, very strong. And it's going to make them have to think twice about going a heavy front line.
This realm needs me.
So they
The
pick up the
counter with the
Li
Li Ming. They just swapped roles. Cassia Li Ming is really strong. I would have liked to have seen maybe a Cassia Orphea or a Cassia Chromie.
Right? Yep. Yeah,
I
Chrome
feel
would
that's
be
a
strong.
little stronger on this map.
And I see we have Lucio going for the boop, 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 boop. I mean, it does give a bit of time for Phoenix Rising Amethyst. I mean, Lucio is great when he gets sound barrier. Well, he's good when he gets a sound barrier, but he becomes really good when he gets Rejuvenencia at 16. So
Right.
I think this buys a little bit of an advantage to Phoenix Rising Amethyst. You know, if they do want to play a little bit more aggressive before level 10, which so far looks like they may be doing.
Do you think they'll counter with a Thrall into Earthquake?
Possibly. I think what I honestly would like to see with the Tychus and the Deckard, maybe like a taunt variant, right? And because Tychus can, you taunt even a tank, that person's dead. If you taunt
Right.
anybody in the back line and Tychus gets on them, they're dead, right? So I would not be objective of seeing a variant here.
Annie Pokemon?
Of great
I know my team.
destiny.
Oh, I love the
Oh,
Mephisto.
Mephisto.
Oh,
Now
wow.
that counters anything Lucio has for that level 16 because he's going to have to get in near the Mephisto and that's dangerous.
Oh, yes. Yes, this is. Right. Oh, and Lich Queen's bringing out Leoric, letting Sylvester pick his counter. He could take Diva if he wanted, or Malthael. I'm not as not an offlaner. Who are the good counters for Leoric, in your opinion?
I bring the mega death.
I would look at a Malthael. I would look at Gazlowe. Go with something that doesn't have high health. I mean, even Sonya here, as long as you can dodge that leech, she
Right.
can really chunk him quick with poison spear build.
I think I'd like to see a Diva here. Because as soon as you get the arm on you by Leoric, his healing.
As the diva, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you just speed burst out of it, and then it negates pretty much all the healing he can do. But we shall see. All
Well,
right.
if Lich Queen, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm just rotating
If
into
Lich
game.
Queen does go Mithril build, though, it couldn't negate everything that diva does.
Yes. Yes, so we'll have to see. First picks, especially in the off lane, are definitely going to be, I think it's going to be a conversation for us to have.
For sure.
Hello, Fatustein. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for cheering for Team Canada. They're currently ahead 2-0, heading into the final match of the evening. So again, welcome all the viewers. You know, I will be casting most of these teams semi-regularly, so please take a follow if you get the moment to, and you'll be able to have the opportunity to see more games. I cast every Tuesday and Thursday for Nexomania, so I want to thank all the people for coming out tonight. And we are loading into the match. Do you want to introduce Amethyst again, Drapes?
Yeah, so for Amethyst, we have Tamjin on Tychus. We have Johnny the Clown on that variant. We have Barista on Deckard, Sylvester Chung on Diva, and LDAP with the Mephisto.
All right, and on the other team, we have Azriel, playing the Lucio, Xerxes on Li Ming, Jen playing Cassia, Prostman Pat playing ETC, and Leoric played by the Lich Queen. So, in your opinion, who do you think won the draft?
4, 3,
This is a tough one, but I do feel like Amethyst has come out with a slight advantage. We see the Assassin renewal on Leoric. She's going the typical build. I don't know that that's going to be enough in team fight.
Which is the off lane for this map? Is it the top lane or bottom? Like, both our off laners are in different lanes, so I'm just curious.
So I've always taken the bottom lane on this map. It gives you the easiest way to come up and help. If your team is taking camps, let's say they're taking the heal camp, it's easy to rotate along the conveyor belt and double soak on middle. I feel the best way is bottom.
Oh, Sylvester saved himself, got out of that trouble spot. It was a good call by him, so they probably called that they were rotating down. So it looks like both teams are playing the map their own style, you know, which they want to put more importance on which lane.
Yeah, I almost wonder if Team Canada was starting to wonder if they changed the style up again or the normal feel like they did in that first map in Hanamura.
Yeah, we see that Diva did take that full metal, so as she's auto-attacking, she is healing.
That is going to give her advantage into the Leoric. Overall, he's going to be able to wear that Leoric down. I do see a problem for Sylvester, though, however.
What's that?
He is not dancing enough on Diva to really keep that W from hurting.
Yes, I have to agree. That's one of the things we keep working on with him is always move, stick and move, stick and move. You got to play her like a boxer.
Oh, especially against the Leoric, you got to keep that body moving, and not just one direction. Keep that body moving.
Taunt.
As much as you can.
Follow up. Good route on the
Oh, is it gonna be a
ETC.
kill? That's like, first kill. Oh, could be the second kill.
Two? No.
Lucia just escapes.
Sure he's praying to whoever he prays to for that one. That was a good escape on his part. Only one death.
He's got a cloth wiping the brow. Oh, Johnny being really dangerous there with the no mana.
We've redesigned our tree guard for combat in the next.
Can they hold this? Take this camp? That's gonna be
Nice
fun.
turret drop.
Oh, there you go.
I think that guarantees it. Oh, Tychus goes down though. So they trade off 1-to-1. Pretty much when everything's said and done. Looks like Eldap's trying to get some soak top. And now they're working on their airplane camp. Johnny's running away. I mean, by the looks of it, they're just... Amethyst is just a little bit minion ahead, which I have no problem with. It does look so far that Deckard, or Barista, is going to be going... She's taken 2 of the gems. I wonder if she's going to complete the Triumphant at level 7 and take all 3 gem parties. What do you think?
Build can be really good on this map. It does give you a lot of viability. Usually you don't take all 3 because, if I remember correctly, the Emerald gem isn't... It doesn't help quite as much as what you can get for going the other way.
Right, level 7 has been reached by Phoenix Rising Amethyst, and right behind is Team Canada. But at least they are putting some numbers on the board, a lot of healing potions down. Lich Queen doing a drive-by. Wonder if she was, as she was driving by, going, I hate you, and I hate you, and I hate you, and I hate you.
And Sylvester is just letting that W off into him. I know he can heal, but that can really...
Oh, wow.
And they get the kill.
Nice kill. Now, what's your advantage here? Do you take their turret, or do you just play safe?
Take the camp. You took the kill, they owe you that camp.
Well, the Lich Queen, unfortunately, is able to cheat death a little bit. New York's done a nice drop of the explosion. And a taunt. Oh, ETC. Wow. This is a different team.
Yeah, they're really coming out in force. Looks like they said, no, you aren't. We're taking this one.
I really respect that from them. You know,
Decker's really getting the potions down, ready for that fight. This looks like a different Amethyst.
oh, that is a cleanup wipe. Oh man, poor Lucio.
Oh, and are they gonna give it to Lich Queen here?
Nah, she'll get
No.
away safe.
That's all right. They did enough damage. She's gonna have to stay out of there.
Yep, they got the reward. So who are they putting in it? Looks like they're talking.
I would take Johnny and Barista honestly, and leave your other two soaking bottom to really try to take advantage of it.
Well, they decided to go with Varian and Tychus, which isn't bad, you know, if
No.
they get trapped. And Bear does have a machine gun, so she is going to be able to drop that if they so need to. Hey, Chuckles, welcome to the stream. And yes, I'm sure many people are saying go Barista right now. And the other half are probably saying go Team Canada.
Are they going to get this well before? Nope, they aren't. Really didn't
Nice.
get a whole lot out of this first one. Oh, nice kill though.
Well, they got, let's see, top. They got both towers. Oh no, a little bit of damage needs to be done to the last one. So yeah, I agree. I mean, it's like a Dragon Knight though. It's a very early protector, so it doesn't have a lot of hit points. Tens are online.
Well, anyway.
Li Ming with a stay a while and listen. Off a Deckard. Kill that tower, guys. I'm really liking how Phoenix Rising Amethyst has come out this game. They've come out guns a-blazing. 6 kills to 1, 11 to 9 for level currently.
Right now, what you're seeing is the Diva is able to outsoak the Leoric because Leoric went with a typical build, straightforward build where he's not going to be able to, Lich Queen's not going to be able to pull as much speed out of the waves.
Right.
So they're double soaking.
Tygus just ripping that healing beacon camp down. Nice to see. And looks like Tomjin's going to pick it up. Reese is like, I have a machine gun, so you pretend you're a healer while I pretend to be a DPS.
I mean, Leoric went with March. Looks like he's going for more of a team fight.
Well, we have Disintegrate, ETC with Mosh Pit, Ball Lightning, of course Sound Barrier, yeah, and March the Black King. Whereas we have Commandeer Odin and Shield Wall, more protection for Varian. Stay a while.
Down here on the camp.
Hero slain.
My apologies.
They're carrying.
Resets on Li Ming. Drop your gun, drop your cannon. Drop your cannon, drop your cannon, drop your cannon.
There's no reason to be in here at that point. It's time to leave.
Hero slain.
I think Sylvester was able to steal away that machine gun though, because the credit was given to. Oh no, the red team had taken it. So I think that fight could have changed if earlier, once the fight engaged, if both turrets were dropped.
Right.
I think they could have won that fight.
I agree.
I mean, they may want to save it, you know, just and give it up. I mean, that's only the team shot calls know. However, I don't know. I mean, right now both teams are getting their camps. Team Canada just grabbed their machine gun camps. They are pushing forward.
Yeah, and that's going to give Team Canada 2 going into this fight. That's a big advantage.
Oh, I have to agree. I mean, but they are going to have 13 right away, and Team Canada is about half a level behind. An initial point control. Hey, Chuckles. Fun fact, I play regularly with 2 players from each team, and we all play together. Xerxes, Winter Pearl, Burst, and Chunk. That's awesome, Chuckles. Good for you, man. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to, you know, assume your pronoun. But I think, I mean, I have to give positioning here with the Cassia kill. I mean, yeah, there's going to be time for them to come back. However, looks like they're trying to get a pick.
And it gives Barista a lot of time to start dropping the potions, which is always bad for the other team.
Right.
Oh, LDAP's going for hard for that.
$74, 75%. Everybody's coming to the fight. Does Diva join up? The taunt goes out. Unstoppable. Disintegrate. Stun. Combo.
Johnny just in deep trouble there.
I think it's not so bad. I mean, they will have time. Johnny will be back. I would have liked to have seen the
Oh, they're
Cassia or
gonna
the
weirdo is
Diva
bomber.
rotate up.
Right.
Drop turret, you can die.
Slain.
Free turret, straight back at us.
But again, what you were saying at the very beginning is it's more important on those turret drops. It could have made a difference there.
Yes, right. And I mean, I say that to any team that I cast, right? I mean, if I have it, I'm in a fight. I don't care. I'll just drop it, right? If you want to yell at me, I'll take it, right? It's totally fine. ET finally finishes Prog Rock at 11 minutes, so that's pretty good. Well, 10:55. Oh, they got the taunt. Do they have the finish? Oh, so close.
I'm really surprised that we're not seeing more damage out of Amethyst.
So they are foregoing Protector to try and get a kill.
Hero slain.
They did get it, but he did drop his turret. Like the second.
But hey, with turret down, this is where you bomb time.
Blue team has taken control of a protector.
Yep.
With only one person in though, it's gonna help.
All right. So far, Cassia's the only one in the Protector. Not seeing if their ETC is in. Now, what do you think about this call? It looks like they're pushing this lane, trying to maybe go for keep. Or do you think they should try to get out and rotate towards the bottom? Oh, and that was a nice taunt. Sound barrier goes out.
I think I would have gone more for the rotation towards the bottom, looking to the next,
Right.
looking to the next objective.
Yeah, no, I have to agree. Right, and they got
It's an interesting.
Wall
They just
down.
took on that wall, but didn't bother taking the well. I mean, that well could be really good for when you go against Amethyst on the next middle objective.
yes. I think they wanted to make sure the well was down. There's 8 seconds left on the Protector.
Right.
Now, we'll make adjustments accordingly.
Oh, and the Lich Queen's going for the middle well. May actually get this. May get this fort.
Oh, but they are coming up. Let's see how they play this. You see her, you know what's happening. March to the Black King. Got the. Oh, Johnny held the taunt.
Slain.
Good kill. Good kill.
Good.
16.
Didn't have to give that up. You got the kill. Now it's time to start taking stuff.
Yeah, it looks like they are taking their machine gun camp. Well, Diva just clears. She does have her explosion ready, so the next channel point could be a good contestant for Phoenix Rising, if they so choose. However, let's see if
Said he
Sylvester
waits
notices.
for it and uses it late instead of early to give them a chance to come back. They really do need this heal camp here.
Oh, drop the explosion. Sound barrier onto a mosh pit. Diva dies.
Hero.
Lucio goes down. Varian
Oh,
goes.
Johnny
Wow.
goes down.
2 for 2 trade. That was a good fight, I think, taken by both teams. However, you know, another team fight, another cannon laid by Team Canada, and one held by Phoenix Rising Amethyst.
It is making a big difference in these fights. I'd
That's
like
what
to
it-
see Death get a little farther in when he's using his abilities and maybe do a little more AoE damage to cause some trouble.
Right? Yeah, you think with, like, you know, Deckard, you know, especially with like Ruby, you know, the opportunity to be a bit more aggressive.
Right.
Because I've
And I
noticed,
understand Festo is easier, a little on the easier side to kill, but he's also makes you really focus him if he's putting in the damage and getting into that group.
right? Yeah, 100% agree. What is the call? Are they going to pick on the Lich Queen again?
I'm getting another terminal ready for you.
Not that, I mean, you know, everybody likes to go after the Leoric, but Leoric isn't that easy to kill.
Not if you
He's
can't
got
hit him.
serious
Go
game.
taunt onto him. March the Black King. Lock down. Li
And
Ming
he's gonna get away.
resets too. Wow, Li Ming resets just and Tom Jin
Once
dies
again,
with a gun.
Mephisto just, I felt like he didn't get deep enough into that fight.
Who is that?
The Mephisto, I felt like just didn't get deep enough into that fight to cause enough damage.
Right? So I mean, two people down. They have 20. They could totally invade that machine gun camp.
Yeah, you know the rule. You kill, it's yours.
Yes, yes, I agree. They have two people down, so they're also getting progression on the protector.
This is gonna be an important protector.
I think it could be possibly game ending.
It may at this point. Especially, yeah, if they are able to poke that down right now. I'm wondering if Amethyst sees this.
Yeah, I'm not 100%, and I know they want to do their
Red
soak,
team has destroyed the
which is a
fort.
good thing. And they're at 80%, so I don't think they can contend for this objective. So I think it's going to be fully channeled by Team
Yeah, they're not
Canada.
gonna make it down.
Now, what's your call? My call would be bottom lane keep, if not core. What about you?
Yeah, if I'm Team Canada, I'm gonna go bottom lane and try to push as far as I can. Make them try to act against me, and if they don't, then push it straight in. If they do, go to middle, take that keep down, and start getting your siege working.
Right.
The fort.
Yeah, no, it looks like they're going middle. They just want to try and clear all this away.
Well, what he's doing is he's giving that Li Ming, who has the
Archon.
level 20 build, the Archon, just to, you know, stay in the back.
Right. Oh, look at this. Taunt. I think
And
that,
once again, we see the turret go down. It's really providing an advantage when they're trying to get to the Li Ming.
yeah. I think turrets are MVPs on this map.
Yep.
Yeah, whichever team uses their advantage the most with them, I think they usually come up with it.
I must say.
However,
our
all
engineers
five
have been
are
good
up.
treasures.
For Phoenix Rising, so they should be able to maybe not lose this if they, and they could get a kill if they wanted to.
Yeah, I feel like Team Canada really didn't. They could have done a lot more damage had they just gone bottom and saved the time.
Right. I mean, big damage onto Li Ming by the Mephisto. Unfortunately, there was no real follow-up onto it.
Yeah, I feel like the best way to really turn this around is to try to get that angle and get a taunt on the Li Ming.
They pulled off a taunt, sound barrier. Did he take the upgrade? No, he did not. He took house part.
The Lich Queen did go a Drain Light build, which does give all that much more ability to stay alive.
Right? Oh, big combo eater. It looks like they are trying to push this mid keep down. 20s are online for Phoenix Rising Amethyst as well, so some sippy cups, do they notice it?
Do you
They
think
do
they
not.
should have maybe gone back and gotten full health to try to actually build a fight? Because I feel like they're just going to have to in and out and hurt themselves a little more right now.
I would have. I think I would have called it. You know they're going to take advantage, so everybody needs to get full and be ready for the next objective.
Right.
Right. That's what I would usually recommend to teams and such. You know, if you know you're not in a winning position, right? And I mean, to me, the game is still quite even with 12 to 10 kills for Phoenix Rising. Uh, I just believe they really need to play cautious and they need to be as a team at all times now. Oh, nice. Oh, and a taunt on Lucio.
All
Oh,
right, come on, get it on that Li Ming. This could be a big change here. Oh,
a
and it's
team
5-man
wipe.
Separate, get this going. Now it's just time to push up the middle.
The machine gun and an objective, two objectives sitting right there.
I would take this middle and grab the 2 camps. I don't know, with this long of a delay, I'd go for the keep.
You wouldn't have somebody on point to be channeling?
Yeah,
Because
that would be big.
they could be game ending if you have channel.
They could have taken their healer and just left the healer there. And they left the healing beacon and a turret. Just
I
sitting
know.
there.
That's what I was saying. Are they going for game? Are they
I
going
think
core?
they are.
Oh wow! Here's a twist, everyone.
Oh, but he's got the Marge. It could be. Oh no.
Oh, they gotta watch out for the red hand. They haven't broken the shields yet. ETC is up. Lucio is up. 7 seconds.
Here's where you get out right now. Don't if they get 1 or 2 kills, it could be the end of the game.
Yep. Oh, look at this.
Very nice. There'll be a turnaround. Oh, they gotta get rid of that icon. Decker goes down.
Now they're trapped between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah, I feel like they should have gotten out of there a lot earlier.
Right? And don't forget, people, after we're done, I am going to have a, in brackets, winners interview. And going to just sit down, talk with them about, their teams and so on. I'd love to have people stick around for that. Right? It's always entertaining to hear from teams or captains. And I'm not restricting my interviews. Like in NGS, I would have one, but I'm welcoming like the full team to come in if they want. So it could be entertaining. It looks like they are pushing through. Are you surprised they're not going through mid and just trying to end game?
I think they were really looking for that Varian kill to start staggering the
Right.
Amethyst, and they got what they wanted there. Now they're going to be able to push up the middle.
Archon's gonna hurt.
Yeah. Especially with just Sylvester up here, there's no way he can press that attack. I think had they gotten out earlier on core, Amethyst would have had a real good chance at taking this
Right.
game.
The other thing I'm surprised by is machine gun was dropped. Healing beacon hasn't been dropped yet. And it's forcing them to back up.
And unfortunately, you're just leaving Archon out there to hurt. Oh, they're gonna get a kill. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Kill.
Oh, and Tychus stayed out. Nope, he did not stay alive. 16%, 9, 8, 7, 4, 1. GG's.
You know, unfortunately on Volskaya, that last fight in the last stock can really hurt you.
Yep, I have to agree with you there. I mean, they had it, and it was just unfortunate. All right.
Props to both teams though, because they both did put up an impressive show in all 3 games.
Yes, I have to agree with you. I mean, look at Tychus or Tomjin with 11 kills, 90,000 damage. Li Ming with 107. Cassia. Wow, even the Lich Queen, 95,000. Is that a normal stat, like for Leoric to be up that high?
With Drain Life build, yes. And the fact that Sylvester did let him just drain early game, he was giving him pretty big damage, whether Sylvester realized it or not.
Right?
I think that the damage on the Mephisto could have been a little higher if he was a little more aggressive in his play.
Right?
But he did die fewer times, so I mean, it's a give and take.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. Right? So Team Canada sweeps Phoenix Rising Amethyst with 3-0, but it was a lot of fun by both teams. I mean, I'm sure it was definitely a good learning experience. I'm going to try and see if I can have people come in for like an interview. 1 second.
As an offlaner, it is very interesting to see the difference in siege damage between Leoric and Diva. It was, I mean, 20,000, it is a big difference.
Yes. Yes, I have to agree. All right, so we are going to get some people to come and visit us for a meeting. So let's wait and see what happens. And again, everybody, these games happen every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern and Thursdays at 11 p.m. Eastern. And I'll be casting every Tuesday and Thursday. So come on out, share your teams. You can get a hold of me in Discord, or as everybody should know me, or you knows how to find me if you're friends with most of the players, and talk to me about casting any other matches. Um, but I have to stop because it looks like I have a team with me. I have to say Team Canada, so I have to say good game, ladies and gentle people. Right?
Thank you. Good
Really
game
well
to you as
played.
well.
Thanks.
Uh, I mean, I'm just going to dive into it, right? I'm going to start with you, Jen. I think if you're playing in Nexus Gaming Series, any team that doesn't ban Garrosh against you is going to lose.
Thank you.
That was very well played, and you did really well at keeping yourself alive with like your abilities and such. So, what were your thoughts on the game for the first two games as a tank and Garrosh? Were you guys setting up specifically for like blow ups, or what were your ideas?
um, I don't really know, but they want me to go as a tank, so we tried Joanne, Garrosh, and they preferred me on Garrosh. So
So
we
was
got
that?
She's scarier. Yeah.
Oh, definitely that. Was that the reason for the like constant Joanna ban? It's like if I can't have her, nobody does.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much, I think.
Oh, that's great. I see how you guys rotated people in. So let me ask uh, the Lich Queen, and then I do want to talk to Xerxes. Lich Queen, how are your thoughts on the team? Were you at all like have you been a part of the team from the beginning, or did they ask you to join, or are they a part of your Ice Crown Citadel teams?
Actually, I sadly did not practice with the team. I was in the team since the start. Like, I was a starter. And actually, like, ICC takes a lot of time for me. So, well, tonight I was supposed to cast a game, and Pat, like, hit me up. Hey, do you want to be part of practice? And I was like, oh, yeah, sure. And then it happened.
All right. I
It
just
was
want to
my
go to
time to shine.
Xerxes. I want to throw a plug out there.
Sure.
Xerxes is looking to play in the NGS for
Yes, he
upcoming
is.
season 11. So that's one of the many other reasons why I wanted to pick up this game. So we have tape that people can watch.
Awesome.
So Xerxes, tell us
Yes.
a little bit about um, yourself, your experience with NGS or any competitive you may have played, as well as maybe what kind of a team you're looking for or what division you think you would be playing in.
Of
So
course. Well,
plug yourself.
this. Oh, well, that's not hard for me to do. All right. So, this is my first tournament. What we're doing, this fun little thing that we're doing, Nexomania with CCS, and I like it so far. I've been playing heroes for about 2 years. I can flex to anything, but as you all saw tonight, what I do best is damage and DPS. So, I have like a 20 hero pool that I feel extremely comfortable with. And yeah, I'm looking for a team in NGS to be competitive because with Team Canada, it's a great group, but a lot of them already have teams, so they can't really commit to another one for NGS, which is why I'm free agent, maybe with as perhaps on my team, maybe forming something, but nothing for certain yet.
Awesome. Good to
Yeah.
hear. Like, I'm sure after people review the tape of the matches tonight, I can't see you not getting requested to try out for teams,
Oh, that's so nice.
right?
Thank you.
It is my pleasure. Let's see, who can I go to next? Prostman Pat. Let's talk. You're the captain of the team, from what I understand. So tell
Yeah.
me your thoughts in bringing this team together. Like, I know most of them are Canadian, right? Was
It
that
was it is the requirement to be
We are
awesome?
all
Canadian.
Canadian.
Yeah.
So the only
I
American in here is meat drapes. Ha ha. So tell us
well,
your
we'll give
idea.
him an honorific. We'll give him an honorific Canadian.
I mean, technically, I am from Michigan, right below, and my family is Canadian. So, my family is from Quebec, so it
Well,
is
there you go.
fair, right?
There you go.
So
But
yeah,
yeah,
tell us
it
your
was a
thoughts.
meme. Sorry,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say it was a meme brought to form. I was just like, I've always liked the idea of like Canadian teams playing against each other, like in curling and stuff. And I was just like, let's put something together. Yeah, absolutely.
That's the first thing that comes to mind. Yeah.
That's
They didn't
yeah.
do so very
I want to have
well.
one for each province. We
Right.
almost had enough for two teams at one point, but we ended up whittling it down just to having a big enough team that everybody can sub in and have a chance to play. So it's but more of a everybody can have practice in between seasons because again, most of us either aren't committing to an NGS team or already have one.
Yeah.
Correct.
So this is just like, hey, let's fill up our Thursday night and lose sleep over it.
No,
We could build something big out of this, though. This is perhaps the beginning of a way to attract more Canadians and from all over Canada.
They're,
So this is just
they're
the beginning.
everywhere. They're
yeah,
honestly,
I
they're
think we
everywhere.
have good representation in the Nexus. Right.
Good.
Yes, I think we do.
I know one of the other teams in our grouping is led by Ewok Thor.
Yes.
He's also Canadian.
I casted them Tuesday night. They actually played Meat Drapes team, Sapphire.
Yep.
And he could stay in Canada.
Yeah.
Yes, build the wall. Yes.
So, Winter Pearl, I saw you come out with your Jaina. So are you a mage player or do you flex around?
I can also flex around kind of like Xerxes, but I am most comfortable DPS, mage, but I also can flex into just auto attackers. But I can roll around and fill any role.
That's awesome. And how long have you been like with the team? Like since its formation, or did you come on a little later, or no?
Oh, on Team Canada? No,
Yes.
I came on at the creation of the team. We've been playing a bit in the evenings. Actually, Xerxes is my better half. We live together
Yes.
and
Oh.
we sit right beside each other.
Isn't that romantic?
Yes.
It really
Okay,
is.
so I have to ask then, are you on a team or going to be playing on a team for NGS?
I'm actually, if I am going to go on a team, it would be as a sub because I do have other activities outside of work and playing video games. I would love to commit
Shush,
to more.
that's enough.
But,
There is no such thing.
okay, I shut it down.
Oh, that's awesome. Who am I missing? Azrael.
That's yeah.
Are you?
Hello.
Let me ask. Your ON, is that for Ontario?
Yes.
Oh, awesome. I'm in Manitoba myself. So, what are your
Nice.
thoughts on the team? Are you looking forward to like the Nexomania scrims with these people? And do you play on a team for NGS, or are you going to be playing on a team for NGS? Tell us a bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I played Heroes when it came out like 5 years ago, and then I kind of stopped. I picked it up again after COVID, and I really enjoy playing it. This is my first time playing in a coordinated environment. I'm mostly a solo Storm League player,
Right.
but this has been a really great experience. I felt I've learned a lot. I don't know about NGS. Xerxes has invited me to be part of his team. I think at this point, my level of commitment would only be for subbing.
Oh, right.
But for this team at least, I am basically the drafter, so I've been doing a lot of research, and it's improved my game knowledge. If anyone's
Yes,
looking
yeah, it would.
for that, but
So,
yeah.
did you have information? I know you guys, or a few of you, play against or play with like Bear, Tomjin, Sylvester, and them. So,
Oh, yeah.
were you guys like? I noticed some target banning, right? And you let them have Decker in the third game, which I thought was nice of you. As well as like Brightwing bans, and so there's no way you could specifically ban the healers that Burst is strong on. So, does anyone want to share their thought process on, like maybe Xerxes or someone who knows them, as to why you decided on which healer ban each game?
And Barista, I've played with her. This is when I saw that we were playing tonight, I couldn't believe it because this is somebody I play with 3 or 4 or 5 days a week for the last 8 months. This is probably the person I play heroes with the most, and she's an amazing healer with almost every single healer in the game. So when it comes to banning healers, it's more okay. What's a threat to us with the comp that we have? Because she's good with every healer in the game. So we were thinking more Brightwing is so OP on big maps that have 3 lanes, and then Deckard, we let her have her the last game, but you know, with the comp that we had, we felt confident. We knew they were going Taunt Varian, we knew it was all with the dive, so we knew if we could counteract that, we would end up winning the game.
I think we were surprised she didn't pull off a Malfurion on us.
Yeah, because Malfurion is like her top one, but with
Right. So let me throw a question to Prostman. Your map choices. Did everybody come together to decide which maps you wanted to go to, or you guys just decide we're all strong on 2-lane maps, so let's take them there? If they want first pick, we'll just take them to 2-lane maps. And if that's the case, were you going to take them to Braxis or what's the other one? The skull one. Can't remember it. Haunted Mines.
Oh no! Yeah,
well, it doesn't exist anymore.
It does in this. It does in Nexomania.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? We were considering Braxis. We were like, well, we're keeping the 2-lane map alive, but then they decided to go for map pick that time. So there was a good chance of that. I think it was working well for us. I wouldn't say necessarily because we didn't get first pick, but it just seems to be in our comfort zone for the kind of compositions we like to play.
Yeah, I'm not sure how the schedule is going to work, but I think you guys may be home team next week. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how the schedule is going yet. So
yeah,
really
I don't think it comes out till Wednesday, I guess.
No, we wanted Hanamura because we practiced on that, and like Pat said, with our comp, our 4-man rotate, that's like the map for that. So that's the map we're the most comfortable with, that we use the most.
Yeah, and then the other side was like, again, Lich Queen, she did great, but she hasn't had as much practice with us as much. So on a 4-lane, it's a little bit easier to leave her off on her own there.
Right. Well, okay, I've asked questions of each of you, so I'm going to give Drapes the opportunity to maybe ask questions of anyone on your team. So you can have a few minutes, Drapes. Go ahead.
So Xerxes, what I'm hearing is you've been scouting Barista for the last 9 months. Actually.
Well, she's a friend of mine. I mean, I received a Christmas card today. We're friends.
I don't know that you get a Christmas card next year after this.
No. We're really good friends. I love them. She's super nice. Chung too. They're really good people.
The Lich Queen, I was really curious about Drain Life Bill. I mean, it worked out for you on that last match, but I was thinking you might go like auto attacker Wither build. What was the decision into the Drain?
Oh, it's just a go-to for me. Like lately, I've been having fun a lot with the W, and I get a lot of bashing from my coaches about like W. They're like, AA is better.
That last
the march at the end.
Yeah, the march applies W to everyone in range, so it kept her alive long enough for the rest of us to respawn, and then
it was unbelievable. That's what it was unbelievable. That saved us.
Yeah, I felt like late game it gave you, it gave you a second tank that just was dealing out the damage, and it really did help because at one point I thought you might have been done, but you guys were able to come back quickly on that.
And I mean, when you have a good Leoric pushing, you're just smacking them with those orbs. It's a thing of beauty. It just makes playing Li Ming easy.
From watching, it felt like Li Ming was just able to really just stand back and arc on like crazy.
Oh yeah. She's my main though, so.
Was that your plan with this build? Is just to be able to protect her and give such a strong front that they couldn't get to her?
Me? No.
Yeah, you guys couldn't get to Li Ming because of the comp.
Like, what?
Li Ming can take care of herself.
On Hanamura, I was really surprised with Amethyst pick for a team. The way they started, did that give you a little bit of surprise for the first couple of minutes, and then you guys settled in, or?
It was a little bit of a surprise, but then as the game kind of evolved, it was pretty apparent that they were going for Sylvanas trait race, and we just were out eking them even with her deactivating. So
Yeah.
We were confused at first, but we picked it up pretty fast.
We knew that we had the advantage in team fights. We knew that if they picked a fight, we would win. Because just because of the heroes that we had, the composition that we had. If they won, it was dependent on their Sylvanas trait build. It was dependent
your
on that.
execution was in Hanamura was really nice, right? I mean,
Yeah,
I was really impressed.
kind of surprised because I thought that the Blaze was going to go combustion building and give a run for your back line, but after I saw the bunker go down, I felt like there really wasn't a fight you guys couldn't win.
Yeah, the bunker just.
I think the idea of the comp is like to push with Sylvanas, and when things get hairy, throw down the bunker and continue pushing with those flame streams.
Right.
But I guess we didn't allow them to get that far. They would push a lane, and we would push our lane, usually with a camp that we managed to win by invading because of superior team fighting. I don't know that Hanamura was the right map for that, given how powerful the samurai is. It's not something you want to give up being able to contest.
I mean, overall, you guys and gals did a fantastic job.
Yes.
I almost feel bad that my American team doesn't at least get a shot at you. We just lost to some Canadians this week.
Yeah, they lost the Ewoks team, but it was a good game. It was a really good game. And the one thing I'm going to point out, because Drapes is here, and we talked about it during the stream, was your utilization, and maybe Jen can address this, but your utilization of using the advantages that you had, like turret camps. You saw a team fight coming, and as soon as that fight would begin, you guys would just drop them. And I'd love that. To me, that's the best way to deal with it. I mean, if you have an advantage in a team fight, a machine gun is an extra shooter, right? And the way you guys utilized it was the same that happened unfortunately, against Sapphire on Tuesday, right? Is their players were trying to hold, as was Amethyst tonight, where you guys just dropped them nilly-willy, right? And it helped in a lot of the fights, finish people off. So I really want to say, great playing. Now, was that a shot call, Jen, to do it that way? Or was it just team knowledge and map knowledge, and that's just how you play? If you have it, you'll drop it. What do you think?
I think it was about the team knowledge and map knowledge. I think I'm not really sure, but
Who's your shot caller?
We have done a lot of we've done a lot of like replay reviews about that.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah. Figuring out like, all right, once we are committed, both sides are committed to a fight, that's the best time to drop the turrets, because you don't want to, like, I think on that last game we were really trying to burn down that keep with our poke, and then Odin came out, so then we know, okay, that's when we back off. The same thing applies to using turrets, right? Like, we know when it's time to fight, drop the turret, and when it's not time to fight, try to hold off on it.
So Azra, who's the shot caller for your team? Is it you?
I shot call the drafts, but it's pretty much everyone kind of contributes. We all throw out our ideas, and then we just kind of pick the best one.
We're usually on the same page too. We're usually in sync. It's really rare that we disagree about a certain call. Like, it's very, very rare.
Or if we do disagree, it's like it's settled pretty quickly and politely, because we're Canadians.
Exactly.
Yeah, come on.
Hey, do you want to go to this camp? No, not yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Let me know when you want to do it. Okay, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
In Canada, they don't teach you in school how to play Valskala correctly, or Valskaya correctly. Is that what I'm hearing? Because as much as I see you guys all dropping turrets perfectly, I thought they might have taught you that in school.
We learned that. We actually get taught video games in school. It's a prerequisite.
Yeah, we don't have Oregon Trail. We have Manitoba Trail.
Exactly.
Right, which is rougher. We had to go to school walking uphill both ways for 4 miles. You guys had like 15 kilometers.
Now we had buses or horses.
You probably took the May Avalanche to school.
Yeah, exactly. Surfed it. Surfed along with it. All right, so I'm not going to keep you guys to let you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. So I'm just going to go down the list, and if you want to give any shout-outs or last minute, whatever, I will give you the time to do that. So I will start with the Lich Queen. Floor is yours.
That's me. Thanks, guys, for letting me sub tonight. Really appreciate it. It was fun playing with you, despite all the times I wasn't there for practice. Thanks, Pat. Uh, thanks to you casters as well. Really great to see you cast again and to talk with you.
Always a pleasure.
And looking forward to see you in NGS as well. And also thanks to Fetus in the chat that was rooting for me. That's
Awesome.
it.
Awesome. Azriel, take the floor.
Yeah, I don't really have anyone to shout out, but just really kudos
If you have
and
no one to
my
shout out,
utmost respect to Winterpearl and Xerxes for having such a wide hero pool in terms of assassins. Like, it really makes my job easier as a drafter because I can like figure out, all right, we have like this hero bringing these strengths and another hero bringing these strengths, and then just working out the puzzle pieces. It's a lot of fun working with these guys.
awesome.
Thank
And
you.
I'll,
That's
I'll
so
give you
nice.
I'll give you a great tip. If you're never sure on who to shut out, you can always shut out the casters. We need all the loving we can get.
Very fair. Thanks for doing this
They're not
interview,
here for
guys.
us. They're here to see you guys play, right? So I just wanted to put that out there for like, when you're in the NGS, right? If you're always stuck, just say, well, first I want to thank the casters, right? All right, let's move on
Thank
to
you.
Jen. Go ahead, do your shout outs.
I want to thanks everyone for this night. Instead of you casters, I wish we will saw you in NGS.
Oh, yes.
They
Yeah.
will.
Oh yeah. So I wish though. Thank you to everyone. It was very funny.
Awesome. Go ahead, Pat.
Oh yeah, thanks to everybody who. Again, you had the question of like who joined the team when, and this is the original crew, and I think we've come a long way. Even Lich Queen, who comes in at the 11th hour to save us, but really great. As a personal shout out, I'll be casting a game tomorrow. It's not. I think it's Heroes Lounge I'm doing with Bankai. You can catch that. I think it's at 9:00.
If you want... send me your Twitch link, I will promote it.
Yeah. Okay, absolutely. Yeah, it's I'm the co-caster. I'm always been a co-caster, so I'll send you Bankai's Twitch stream. Yeah.
Do you just like co-casting, or have you thought about becoming a caster?
I don't really have the setup, but he's the one who kind of got me into it, and I've been enjoying that. Yeah, it's. I think it's more fun to be the color commentary than the boring shot caller. I don't know what
right.
But,
right. Well, this is Drapes' first time co-casting.
Yeah.
His first time with me. I had asked him.
When you
I hope it was a positive experience.
Oh yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I mean, I'm staying up very late to do it, but it's a lot of fun.
Sacrifices you make to being a caster.
Yeah, what you need.
Preaching
All right.
to the choir.
Let's go to Winterpearl. The floor is yours.
All right. Well, I want to thank you, the casters, for streaming this and being so polite as the Canadian I am. I want to thank Team Canada also. We did a very good job, I believe. I want to give a shout out to the other team, to Barista and Chung, since they didn't come up with a victory, but they will forever be our friends, and I hope there won't be any grudges, and we still get a Christmas card next year.
I'm sure you will. All right. So, Xerxes, I will let you finish off your shoutouts.
Oh, well, I mean, of course, the casters giving us their precious time to help us out and call games, so
that's
thank
what
you.
We're here for.
That's amazing. You guys do amazing work, and it's all voluntary, so thank you a lot for that. Again, Team Canada, we have come such a long way. This is the original crew. I mean, at first, it was kind of disoriented, and I want to thank Pat. I mean, he's been doing most of the legwork. He always makes sure that we're there on practice, that we're on cue. And he's even trying to help me to find a team for NGS. So it's the Canadian way. And again, Barista and Chung, who we know very, very well. I hope there are no grudges. And yeah.
I don't see them holding a grudge. It's not their style.
No, I don't think so either.
No. Yeah, that sounds
I'll
great.
send them a Christmas card if they do.
There we go. Hey, I got one from the Lich Queen. That was awesome.
I'm sending the card. Just make sure it's out of toilet paper. It's fair.
Yeah.
All right.
That's true.
So, again, congratulations on your 3-0 victory tonight. You guys played really well. I honestly thought they could have had you in the third game. I think they stayed too long on core. If they backed off a bit sooner and taken objective, right, I think they would have. They had a chance to end on you with it there. But I think you guys played extremely well, and you represent Canada really well with the division. of where everybody is from, and you definitely did a better job than Team Canada did at the World Juniors. That's all I got to say.
Oh, too soon. Too
Too
soon.
soon? Too soon?
Ouch.
Yeah, it's like I was cheering it on. So, I mean, I want to thank all of you for your contribution to the game, what you guys bring to the game, your willingness to play the game, right? I mean, you provide material for casters to use, to present to the public, right? And we couldn't do it without you guys as players, right? Especially Canadians. I mean, I love the representation of Canada that we have. So with that, I'm going to let you guys have a good night, and then Drapes and I are going to have a couple of comments that you can be surprised by on the stream if you so want. Or, but I will say thank you to you all. You did an amazing job, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys can do with the rest of the Nexomania. So enjoy your evening.
Awesome. Thanks a
Thank you
lot.
so
Thank you.
much.
Good night.
All right.
Night.
Have a great one.
Night, night.
Bye.
All right. So Drapes, tell me your final thoughts on what you thought of the
Well,
presentation.
I just finished listening to the Canadian national anthem because I was so inspired by Team Canada. So yeah, it was. I really thought there was a couple shots in there that Amethyst was going to really come back. That third game, they came back with a vengeance. Started off really strong. I don't know what happened in the middle there, and then it felt like they really had it right up till they got to core, and they just stayed a little too long. Other than that, that game was theirs. They had some competitive games throughout the night. Team Canada's foreman is very strong. Their offlaner, did a great job. I mean, the build worked out real well. Just different builds than I would have thought I've seen, but hey, they may be a little more advanced than me. I'm not sure. But
Right. Go ahead.
overall, they were really good games. There was no really lopsided game in there.
Awesome. And thoughts on your first night as a caster?
Yeah, I like it. I might have to do this thing.
I can always use a co-caster. So the invitation's always open.
Uh,
All right,
Meat
guys.
Sparhawk as the side. I see it. It sounds really good.
Say again?
I said meat drapes and lights, and then spar on the side. That would work well.
Sure. Well, you just got to work on it. I can set you up if you need any help. All right. So with that, I am going to say thank you to both Phoenix Rising Amethyst and Team Canada for playing the games. I thought they were very entertaining. It's also a good learning tool to learn to get better and stronger, and that's why CCS Esports puts on this event so that everybody is able to play and learn to get better and ready as a team for NGS, which is coming up in like about a month. I also want to say thank you to Drapes for co-casting with me.